the life that Grandma lived, and I'm going to use present tense. We'll talk about the spirit that continues, right? And I think you guys represent what that spirit is more than anything. So first thing I want to say is that I and all of us really love Grandma. We all did so much. And I was always proud of her. So when like my friends or someone would talk about their grandma and say, my grandma was an Olympic skier, I say, my grandma was Sicilian. They would say, my grandma went to Stanford and she's a lawyer. I say, my grandma was in the Depression and World War II in Chicago, and she loved Frank Sinatra. Right? I was always really proud of her, and I think we know how zany Grandma can be, but I was still really proud of her because of that. And actually, I want to share one story. Not all of you know that I lived with Grandma for about a year, and during that time I was working, for most of the time I was working 2 jobs, and in the morning I would leave at 7 and I would get back home at around midnight. And it really, what Aunt Michelle said about how Grandma was always there to give you what she had. She always was there to give you what she had. So every morning when I would sit down at the table before I'd go, she would give me orange juice, milk, coffee, cream and sugar, sausages, sometimes bacon too, egg McMuffins, sometimes toast too, eggs over medium, and hash browns. And she would bring them out all at different times, sometimes hot, sometimes cold, always overcooked. Always overcooked. And I would eat it all, and even though I know she walked 2 miles to the store to get her food, and even though I know every meat she bought had that big red sticker on it that said reduced for quick sale, and I would eat it anyway because Aunt Michelle said that's what she gave me. She always gave everything she could give. And that wasn't all. When she was serving me the food, she would say probably 2,000 words. 2,000 words of stream of consciousness gold. If Hollywood writers could have just reported all of that, they would have some pretty amazing stuff. So what I numbered it, so here we go. And I think that's what I was really proud of her. So we all know people who are mysterious and they keep things to themselves. You never know what they're thinking. You always knew what Grandma was thinking because the second the thought went in here, it came out. And some people might be mean or angry and they hold on to it for a long time. No doubt that Grandma could be mean or angry, but like the thought that goes in, it instantly came out and it was gone. She could insult the neighbor, apologize, compliment the neighbor, all within 10 seconds. All within 10 seconds. So I really think because of that, that made her a really sincere, strong, kind person. And that's why we all loved her and we all were like, this is my grandma, please, I want you to meet my grandma. Because that's who she was. So, that's why we're proud of her. But I know right now she is proud of herself. Because she's looking at 4 kids, 6 grandkids, 13 great-grandkids, all of them really good looking. My line was, except for me. And I know she's proud of that, right? And when I look at the great-grandkids, I know you guys are going to live great, extraordinary lives because she gave you strength, and she gave you her sincerity, and she gave all of you just the right amount of craziness. It gets lower every generation. So when it gets to you, you have just the right amount and live an amazing life. And then I just wanted all of you to know her a little bit more the way we did, because we love her so much and we will always love her. And that's it.
Thank you.